Hi guys, Terry here. Hey, I hope you are staying warm. It is really cold in Ohio. We didn't get a lot of snow, but it is chilly. So I hope you're doing well. I found this set on Amazon. I'll insert a picture here of the vendor. I don't know who made it. I'm hoping it's not a knockoff, but it probably is. I searched, I couldn't find. If I see something on Amazon, I search to see if I find a vendor that's selling it, that's closer to the designer that made it. And I didn't find anything for this set. But it reminded me of my daughter. It's so cute. It's a girl. She's sitting on a chair. There's one on her laptop. And there's one reading a book. It's so cute. So I got that. Just look at that stamp. So I decided to make her a just because card. So I thought I would just make this and pop it in the mail to her. Her birthday is coming up next month, but it's always so much fun to go out to the mailbox and get something fun, isn't it? So I'm using my Misty here. Oh, here I'm showing you the stamps are really floppy. Like there's nothing to this stamp. But it's stamped okay, so it's just not the type of stamp that I'm used to. There's just nothing to these. So I imagine they're not going to hold up. They're probably going to discolor. I didn't get any dies with it, so I'm using my Brother Scan and Cut. I love to use my Scan and Cut for this purpose. And so I'm just loading it in the machine. I have my machine sitting out on my table so that I do remember to use it. I want it to be nice and easy to use, so I'm scanning it and telling it to just directly cut, and it'll take it a minute to scan, and then it'll take it just a second to recognize it, and then I tell it what pieces I want cut. I went ahead and stamped doubles just in case. Every once in a while the Scan and Cut doesn't exactly get everything on the images. So just to avoid complications, I stamp a couple of them, and then I put the extras in the stamp set so that I have it for next time. But this one, it actually recognized them very well. So I'm going to go ahead and crease the outside white area to 0.04 inches, and then I'm going to tell it to cut. So if you have not tried a Brother Scan and Cut, I highly recommend it. There's a bunch of different models. I tell people to get the cheapest one because you're really only paying for more built-in shapes, and with the software you can bring in any shape that you want to. So I don't think you need it for the shapes. I think you just need it for the scan and cut capability. So these cut very well. I do want to show you here the difference on two of the pieces here. I'll hold them up so you can see. It's funny, right? It's the same stamped image. They turned out really cute. There's the one with the little girl in the coffee cup. And then I think I show you here. So notice the feet. Look how that did that differently. Now it's the same stamp, it's the same darkness. I don't know why it did that. So I just manually trimmed the second one a little bit better. And then here I am just drawing a little edge piece around the, I'm going to layer this onto a colored background, but I just wanted to draw a little trim around the edge of this white piece that I'm going to put the stamp on. So I'm going to put it on there. I'm going to color this. I'm using my Stampin' Up! Blends. I really like them. They're alcohol markers, and I think my favorite thing about them is that there's a light and a dark sold in a set together, so I don't have to figure out, like with Copics you have to kind of figure out what markers work well together, and I don't get very fancy with my coloring either. I know that you could do more to blend it a little bit better, but I just enjoy coloring them, and I like that because they're alcohol markers they don't really show any streaks like a regular marker would, and they dry really quickly. So it's just fun to color, isn't it? So I'm going to color the chair in a light color. And I actually color the kitty cat in a light color, but then I went back before I mailed it and colored it more of like a black kitty cat. She had a kitty cat. We lost him a couple years ago, but So hopefully she doesn't get upset when she sees this card. I hope it's just a fun card for her to get in the mail. So here's where I'm coloring the kitty cat. I wanted it to be a light color because the rest of the card was darker. But then before I mailed it, I thought, oh, I'm going to make him be like her kitty cat, Bubba. We miss Bubba. So I'm just going to pop this up with foam squares. And I had seen a sample card like this where they used a couple of different colors on the background and then had the main stamped image on a white square. So that was where I got my idea. And it doesn't take much to make a card. I mean, we have all these fun stamps to use, so I encourage you to just get out a little bit of pattern paper. Maybe you've got some scraps to use up. And her favorite color is purple, so I made the card base be purple. And then I put a white piece on the inside for the sentiment and for me to write a message. And this stamp set came with some really cute sayings too. So I thought it would be fun. I'm happy with how it turned out. I like to use liquid glue. That way I've got a little bit of wiggle room to get it into place. And I think it turned out really cute here. So here's the different sentiments that are on there. Work hard and be nice. Believe, achieve, succeed. Sweet girl, you can. And I decided to use You Go Girl. Oh, and then I had to color the coffee cup. I forgot about that. I was going to leave it off, and then I thought, oh, that's a cute part of the stamp set. So I just glue it right down here beside the chair. So, like I said, I hope when she gets it in the mail, it makes her smile. So, I think it's fun to get a card that, just out of the blue, you know, instead of just on a special occasion. So I'm using a gray marker there just to put a little shadow on the floor, and then I'm using the clear marker just to blend it out a little bit, just so it looks like it's sitting there on something. And then here's where I stamped the You Go Girl on the inside. So I wrote her a sweet little message and put that it was from Mom, and I think she'll enjoy it. So thanks for watching today. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.